blessing in disguise that he had to play so early?
Without a doubt. Yeah, you look back on it. I mean, obviously we didn't want Daniel Green and Jake Clifton, to get hurt, but he's thrown into it, and he and Bo are sharing starting time. And Austin's a true freshman. It's put him way ahead of the game. Because I forget sometimes he's just going into his third year. I think Austin Romaine is 20. He's only 20 years old. Yeah. So, what else, guys?
Coach Kleiman also mentioned last week that you guys do cold baths after practice.
Us as coaches?
Yeah, that's
oh,
what he
heck
said.
yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's why Tui ran up here and Buddy, they wanted to beat me to the cold tub. So, yeah, we just go in there 10 minutes. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, as they say. We tell our players they need to be in those cold tubs. Yeah, it makes a big difference for us coaches. Gets us through the rest of the day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's impressed you lately about Romaine?
One, he's really asserting himself as a leader and an alpha, but Austin is really doing a great job of being ahead of the game, man. He has seen the game before the ball is snapped, whether it be by formation, whether it be by motion, and he's recognizing formation sets and backfield sets, because we say it all the time, what you see early is what you're going to see late. And when you're going against our offense day after day, Coach Wells is always asking, what do you see in there? Why are you calling out this play? Why are you coming? He's calling out plays that he knows are coming, and from an offensive coordinator and quarterback, that can be frustrating. So, but he works at it. He doesn't just show up in our meeting, doesn't just show up on the practice field. He's up there all the time.
How is Asa, handling coming back from injury right now?
Asa, you think about it, Asa hasn't played a ton of football, in the last 2 years because of both knees. His attitude is phenomenal. I can't imagine a young man having 3 knee surgeries, 2 on one and 1 on the other, and have the positive attitude that he has. He's a really strong leader for us, and I just hope and pray that he's going to be able to continue to get healthy and be out there on the field for us.
What Gabe Powers, what has he brought to the unit?
He's bringing depth, and he's bringing a guy who's come from a good football program. And when you guys have guys that come from programs like Kansas State or Ohio State, they know how to go about their business. And so you don't have to go through assimilating them into our culture. He understands culture, and that's been really refreshing. He's having to learn, a new defense, which is different than he knew, but he's going to be able to give us really quality reps. And we can't play Austin and Desmond every snap. And right now, he's definitely in a good position at the will linebacker spot.
Is Desmond just on like a steady climb? I mean, he seems just to be a little bit better.
It's like an Energizer bunny, but yeah, he has. And Des is really smart. Des has played strong safety, Sam, Mike, and Will. And you got to be a really smart football player to do that. And I really appreciate Des. Des wants to know what's going on around him, not just what the other linebacker. He wants to know what the DNs are doing. He wants to know what the safeties are doing. He's always asking questions. I mean, he wears me and Coach Kleinerman out, which is fantastic.